Hey guys, Stephen Marshall here from themanslife.com. It's January 10th, 2018. We are 10 days into the new year, and lots of you had goals and plans for 2018, and so I wanted to hit you up with a quick video to kind of check in on where you are on those goals. Have you taken action on them? Are you making progress on them? As most of you know, themanslife.com started out primarily as a blog, and it probably always will be a blog-based site. But I've been making some videos, and the reason I started making videos is because as I have had some conversations with a few friends of mine, one of them just came out and told me, look, I don't read very much. And we're all different. We all like to consume information differently. Personally, I'm a reader. I would rather read than watch a video. So that's kind of how I produce information, because that's how I consume it. But I realize that we're all different. We like different ways of consuming information, so I thought I'd put out some videos as well. And so today's video, I want to talk about how we're living our lives as parents. I have 4 kids, and so what that means practically is I spend a good part of my life making and enforcing rules, giving orders, governing, saying do this, don't do that. And that's just the nature of parenting. We have to do that, okay? If you're not doing that as a parent, you're just not doing your job, okay? But because we spend so much time doing that, there is a temptation to think that that's all we're supposed to do. We make the rules, other people follow the rules, okay, namely our kids. But people who live that way are not effective parents or effective bosses or effective leaders. Because if you're going to be an effective parent, if I'm going to be an effective parent, an effective boss, or an effective leader, I have to hold myself to at least the same standard, and probably a higher standard, than I hold my kids to, than I hold my employees to, okay? Than I hold the people that are following me to. And I said I've got 4 kids. All my kids play sports. And I coach several of them. That means I spend a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time, at youth sporting events. And if you've ever been to a youth sporting event, we all know those parents there that just are crazy. They are always yelling at the umpires or the referees, and they're always yelling at their kids. Do this, don't do that. Get your head out of your butt. Run, go! And they are very demanding. And I certainly think of myself as a demanding parent. Okay? I think that I hold my kids to high standards, and that includes on their athletic teams. You know, what I tell them is, you better work hard. You better have a good attitude. Okay? Those are the essentials. Most people add have fun. You know, I want them to have fun, but to me, fun is just kind of like icing on the cake. If they can have fun, that's fantastic. I view sports as a character building and a character revealing enterprise. Okay, you do that to learn to work hard, to learn to take instructions, to learn to be part of a team, to learn to be a good teammate. It's to learn all those things, and those things aren't necessarily fun all the time. So if you can have fun while playing sports, that's fantastic. And most of the time you will end up having fun. But my instructions and my rules for sports have more to do with learning and growing as a person. But I digress. And so we've all seen those parents that are at youth sporting events just going crazy, being very demanding. And it's not always the case, but it is so often the case that that demanding parent is a sloppy, out of shape person. And so you just have to ask, look, you're holding your kid to this standard, but you are clearly not living it. Okay? The word hypocrite comes to mind. And so as we move into 2018, that's kind of a challenge for us. As parents, are we holding our children to higher standards than we're living? Okay? If we make our kids play sports, if we make our kids do their best on the athletic field or on the court, if we insist that they work hard, then we darn well better ask ourselves, what are we doing? Are we working out? Are we pushing ourselves physically? Are we being as demanding of ourselves as we are of our children? Now, you can apply that in every different area. Okay? If you insist that your child does their homework every night, yet you will not pick up a book or watch a video to try to learn and grow and improve yourself outside of the office, the word hypocrite comes to mind. So that's a challenge today. Now, all the marketing gurus tell me that since I've got a new book, I need to market the hell out of it. And so here's my shameless marketing plug. If you're not working out, get a copy of the Man Strong Blueprint. Okay? It lays out a plan that you can use step by step to get strong. It teaches you what exercises to do, how to do them, how often to do them, how many reps and sets to do them. And it lays out a nutrition plan that will allow you to meet any goal, whether that goal is to lose fat, to build muscle, or just kind of stay the same, to maintain. So pick up your copy of the Man Strong Blueprint. It will help you get the body that you need. It will help you to get strong. And it will help you to be the type of man that you are insisting that your sons be. It will help you to exert the level of physicality that you insist that your children do. So our kids need to see our examples. We as men need to be strong, muscular guys. So pick up a copy of the Man Strong Blueprint. Also, if you've been watching the blog, I am in the middle of a series on the Navy SEALs. I think it's fantastic. They've been a lot of fun to write. The second installment came out yesterday called Ignoring the Haters, Lessons from the SEALs. There will be another installment comes out next week that talks about Operation Red Wing. And that's been a lot of fun to write. That post isn't done yet, but it's going to be a good post. So be sure to always check out the blog. If you want more information on the topic that I discussed today about being as demanding of yourself as you are of your kids, check out a post on the blog called Be Your Own Dad. And those of you who like to read, you guys can check that out. So that's it for today. I hope the first 10 days of 2018 have been fantastic for you. I hope that you're all getting better. I appreciate your support on the website and through these videos. Please share it with a friend. If you got any questions, you can reach out to me via email at themanslife2.0 or shoot a message through the website. Guys, have a fantastic rest of your week. I'll be in touch soon.